Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm back. Jackieroshell, coffee and tea. I just wanted to. I had technical difficulties. Sorry about that, but I wanted to continue explaining the situation that I was telling you before about me being misjudged. From society. The system of them taking my daughter and labeling me as a neglectful parent and, being a schizophrenic person. Um, the whole 5 years she was going, like I said, I was out in the streets, I was doing all kind of drugs and stuff like that. But the meantime, while I was out there in the streets, I never showed to my family any signs of me being out in the streets. I always bought on Christmas, birthdays, just any day, just to say I love you, things for my daughter. And that's one of the things my grandmother she said that, I always give my daughter the best, and I always support her in anything that my daughter do. Um, I would say like maybe in like that fifth year. You know, the reason why it went on so long, because I would say it took me 6 years to get my daughter back, because, like I said, the whole thing with the Children's Aid Society and lawyers and everybody telling you what to do, how to do it to with your child, it broke me down mentally as a parent. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like they belittled me. I felt like I just felt like my world was gone. They took a part of me. They took they took my child. Like, it was like she was ripped from my womb. And I couldn't comprehend that. I couldn't take it. Um, you know, and every day that I would go on visits, it's just like I just felt less and less as a person until it broke me down into the streets. And I just went into this wild street life, and I kind of lost myself. But I met a lot of interesting people along the way, but that's life for you. In the fifth year, I just decided, I'm gonna get myself cleaned. You know, I'm gonna get myself cleaned. I detoxed myself. Before going into the drug program. I detoxed myself for about a good, so I say 3 to 4 months, and then I went into the drug program, completed it because that was one of the requirements of me getting my child back. I had to go to mental health treatment, get my child back. I mean, mental health treatment, drug programs, and what was the other thing? And parenting classes, which I did all three, and it took me 6 years to do it. Like I said, it fucked me up, it broke me down mentally, and the whole time my daughter, I was blessed because my daughter was with my grandmother, and she didn't know really anything. She knew she wasn't with mommy, but she was with grandma and my brother, family. So it wasn't like she was out there with strangers, which that God blessed me, with that opportunity. God blessed me by having her with my family. Um, I always came around on visits and stuff. And like I said, did provide for my child. I never would stop providing for my child, no matter what I was going through. But a part of me died on the inside from the moment she was taken away from me, and you know that's experience that I will never forget. You know, and I'm a very spiritual person, so It's 2022. I have my daughter. She's in the room. I have my daughter with me. And like I said, I have temporary custody until I get full custody. And, you know, I just feel blessed, even through the odds. And looking at back, I mean, it's so much that I'm going to vent to y'all about. But my spirituality, I felt like the things that I'm going through is like due towards Satan, you know, and that's the only thing that could explain it. And it's just been a horrible one. Like, I don't understand how my grandmother, I give you, she was 80 years old, but she was fine. And then all of a sudden she dies, like, in January. And these illnesses just come up towards her. Like, I was freaked out about that, and I just let it go because it's one of them things that's subliminal. Like, you can't explain it because it looks like it could be a like old age or death, or like it just seemed like freaky things that happen to me and my family. It just seems like, honestly, like sometimes like a setup. But I don't know. I don't know. But you see all of the stuff that's going on around you, kids getting shot left and right. Like, at one point, I don't know if people noticed that the guns kind of died down, and now all of a sudden it's a big thing. All of these guns and kids getting shot, innocent stand by the. It's just like it's crazy. Um, and I just feel like is being done because that's what they need to survive. They need more people in jail. Like, they need crime in order to keep their job. And I feel like it's a plot. It's intentional. Um, you know, COVID. COVID happening and all of this stuff now. It's just crazy. I don't know, trying to kill us off. Who knows? A lot of people have a lot of theories about COVID. You know, there's a lot of things going on. My family, they catching illnesses. You know, me being mandated on the schizophrenic medication. I just went to the hospital and I found out that I could possibly, have a brain tumor. Because of the medication that I'm taking, and I don't want to have a brain excuse me, I can't even pronounce it, guys. The brain aneurysm. I don't want to have that. I don't want any accidents like that. Like, I'm trying, like right now, even though I have a lot of problems that I can't explain, I'm still happy because I believe in God. I believe in God. And I believe He has a way, and this is just my trial and tribulations that I have to go through. You know, and um, and despite it all, we're still here and we're still standing. My grandmother's a strong woman, born in Alabama, Birmingham. She raised 7 of her kids. My mother died when I was 6. She raised us. And then she took him at the age of 75 years old. She took my daughter at the age of 3. A 75-year-old woman taking a 3-year-old in. And she had her ever since she was 8 years old. My daughter is 9 now. you know, and that woman was a strong woman. She raised me to be a strong woman. And the things that knock you down, you got to get back up from, and you can't dwell, soak in your misery. You can't soak in your misery. That's the worst thing to do. And never feel pity for yourself. And I learned that by experience. Um, you know, just I feel like you just keep fighting. You just keep fighting. Whatever Satan throws at you, you just curve it and keep going. And I never thought I was going to see the day that I would get my daughter back. I never thought, I would be as healthy as I am, despite, the medical condition that they said I might have. But pretty all overall, I'm pretty healthy, and you know, it's just I don't know, guys. Shit just seems strange. It seems pretty strange the shit that's going on. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna be talking to you and recording more. And I'm just this is just the beginning of my biography and my coffee and tea in the morning time to talk to you guys. And you know, we'll just be talking. We'll just be talking and I would like any feedback from you guys. Tell me what you think about, the things that I talk about. And you know, this is some real shit, and I'm expecting real feedback from everybody. And and I know and I believe, like, my spirituality, is that after death there's still life. And even though this world that we live in is hectic, chaotic, and toxic, it's only going to get better after your next life. You know, I truly believe that. You know, and meanwhile, while you're here, you just gotta stay strong and keep a good face. You know, and have faith. And you know, and that's mostly what it is, guys. I'll be talking to you tomorrow. I'm gonna end my little conversation now, but I'll be talking to you guys. Thank you, love you, have fun. This is Jackie Rochelle, coffee and tea.